scrap fans, it's Patrice from CropsyTurvy.com, and today I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going to try to do a process video for you. Keith and I had challenged each other to do a layout a day, and we've been doing a lot of layouts, and I thought maybe I would try my hand at doing the process video. So what I'm going to do with you today is I'm going to try to scrap these 3 4x4 photos of my daughter and my husband, and these are actually pictures of them looking at one of her scrapbooks that I've made for her. And I did process these through Instagram, and they're on my Instagram site. And then all I did is I printed them on my regular printer in 4x6, and I just selected unchecked the fit to size or fit to frame or whatever it was box, and it prints them in 4x4. So I'm going to use those 3 photos, and I'm also going to use some, well, these are the things that I pulled out. I don't know exactly what all I'm going to use yet. This is some Studio Calico paper. This is called Seize the Moment. This was from the October kit, I believe. One of the kits, their monthly kit. And then I have some Amy Tangerine Ready, Set, Go. And I think this one was from the Studio Calico Kit as well. Keith says that this one is exclusive to the Studio Calico Kit in this pattern. And it's got the gray speech bubbles on one side, and it has these blue repeating circles on the back. And I'm going to probably use the gray because I think my color scheme is going to be shades of gray or black and yellow. And then I have this sheet from Fifth and Frolic. This is a Dear Lizzie from American Crafts, and this is the A side. I think I'll be using the B side. And this is yellow, and it just has like some repeating text, and it's actually looks like it's HTML text, but it says this is life, this is our journey, favorite time of the day, I want to remember. So I'll probably use some of that. And then a sheet from Pebbles, Seen and Noted. This one's called Checklist. This is the gray with the chevron, cream colored chevron. And then the B side of this has a really nice green polka dot pattern, which I really do like, so I might only use a little portion of this so I can use some of that back side. And then I may or may not use this Coordinations from the Black Magic collection. It's black on one side and it has the white core. I might use this as my foundation. I'm not positive. Or I might use it as a matte. I don't know. I just gathered up some stuff, and then this is a sheet of gray cardstock, and I think this came from the Studio Calico Kit also. So those are the papers that I've pulled, and I have been watching a lot of Shamel, so I got to give a shout out to Shamel, and she's a lot of the inspiration, and a lot of the things that I do come from watching her, so if you see any similarities, that's probably why. I found this little button that was in the October afternoon. Studio Calico. Little tin pin from Studio Calico. It says Instagram on it, which I thought was appropriate because they are Instagram photos and it is yellow. Also from the October kit. And I'm not sure, some of these might be from the add-on. I purchased the regular kit, and I purchased, I think, the Whip It add-on kit. So some of this stuff might be from that. But I'm going to use these yellow dots. I pulled out the stamp that has these little asterisks that have the solid and then the outline. See if I can use those. This, I think, is from Jelly Bean Soup. I may use this, I may not. Also, I'm going to try to use the camera stamp from this Amy Tangerine collection. It's called Hey There, and we actually have these in the store right now. There's a lot of cute stamps on there. I pulled out some thickers from Dear Lizzie. These are puffy letter stickers in berry. And also from the Amy Tangerine line, the printed chipboard letter stickers. These are kind of gray, and they have like a black accent on them. These are called Goodness. And then also I have another pack of thickers called Lullaby, and these have kind of a gray. They're called Charcoal. So, and my title of my layout is going to be called This Is Why I Scrapbook, because I was actually scrapbooking one day, and I was in my craft room, and my husband and my daughter sat across from me, and she was looking through some of her books from when she was a baby, and they were talking about the pictures and talking about what happened on those days, and it just reminded me that that is why I scrapbook. So I wanted to capture it. So here it goes. Decided that even though I took 3 pictures, they're all very similar. I mean, it's just a matter of the positions that they're in, and really I can tell the story with just one photo, and I think that just using one might work better for my layout. So I think I'm going to put the other 2 aside. I'll let Libby go ahead and scrapbook those herself, and I'm going to go ahead and use this one. Okay guys, well of course on my first attempt I had some technical difficulties. I actually had them twice. I reshot this last part a couple times and it just wasn't working out. So this is what I ended up with. This is my finished product, and I think the other process video ended up with, after I had stamped the little cameras, what I ended up with is 3 embellishment groupings here, sort of in a triangle. I used the camera stamp and stamped the cameras. I used the asterisk stamp, and if you can see that, I stamped 3 asterisks. I use buttons, which I just don't ever use enough buttons, so I thought, you know what, let's use some buttons. I wanted to use black twine, but I didn't have any, so I used yellow. And I wanted to use black washi tape, but I didn't have any of that either, so I just didn't use it. I did use a Fiskars punch, and I punched out these 3 labels, and this one's in a smaller size, to back these. And then I added some arrows, the Studio Calico wood veneer arrows, and I just have them pointing towards the picture, so it just adds some emphasis to the picture. And as you saw in the sped up video, I did this exactly the way I would do it. I left it all in, how I maneuvered things and moved them around until I finally liked them, and this is what I ended up with. And I did do a lot of different trial and error with my embellishment groupings too. Unfortunately, that video was lost. I don't know what I did. I think I might have gotten a phone call or something while I was trying to film, and I am filming on my iPhone, which has been a bit of a challenge, but I'm starting to get used to it. So this is the finished product, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you subscribe, and I hope you come back, and thanks for watching, and until next time, happy scrapping!